because I have a story to tell. Take a good look at me. I am a female police officer, not too many others. And I am here to stop crime and serve my civic duty to the public. Now, I'm in a relationship with a man that thinks that my job is only made for men to do. It's funny how I'm sweeping the streets, keeping it safe, while he's sweeping the streets with a broom. No, I'm not judging him in his line of work, but don't judge me as a woman with my career choice. Now, I'm going to let y'all listen to my story. And afterwards, if you want to come on stage and slap his face, go right ahead. I won't stop you or lock you up for assault and disorderly conduct. I'll give you a high five. Maybe even write off any tickets you may have. Okay.
Do you know what time it is?
Keith, don't start with me. I had a rough night.
A rough night?
Yes, a rough night.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning. You want to explain to me why you're coming in the house at this time of day?
I can handle myself. Well, listen, if you really want to know, there was a robbery at the liquor store. A guy came in with a semi-automatic and shot the owner and tried to rob her. Thankfully, she survived. It took us hours to apprehend that punk. And afterwards, I had to go back to the office to do the paperwork before I could go.
You know you could have been killed, right?
I said I can handle myself.
You know what? I'm sick of this. It's too dangerous.
What is that supposed to mean?
You need to leave that job and find something else.
Find something else. Keith, I was a police officer when you met me, and I'm going to continue being one.
Not with me, Dwayne.
What are you saying?
Look, I can't do this anymore. You being out late, coming in late, getting yourself in dangerous situations, having me up worried all night about you, it's too much.
So, you want to break up with me because you're worried about me?
No, that's not it.
Oh, then what is it then?
Look, are you going to listen to your man or what?
No, I'm not doing my job, Keith.
I suggest you find another man.
Oh, I see what this is. You're feeling a little inadequate because I'm making more money than you.
What? That ain't it.
I think it is, Keith.
Look, no, you look. Why you trying to do a man's job anyway? You can still stay in law enforcement. Go be a meter maid or something.
A meter maid?
Never go there.
I did not get a degree in criminal justice to be some meter maid. That is not the career choice I wanted. I wanted to be a cop because I want to make a change in the world.
Okay. Change the world. Run for president then. Even though as a woman, you don't have a chance in hell with that.
Oh, really? So you don't think a woman can run this world?
Since you've been born, how many women presidents have we had? Name one.
We haven't, but it doesn't mean we'll never get one.
Keep on drinking. No, I don't know why women always trying to do a man's job.
A man's job?
Yeah, a man's job.
Look, Keith, you need to come down to planet Earth. There are plenty, and I do mean plenty of female police officers in this world.
I get it. So you trying to prove a point, ain't you? You want to go around, stick out the chest, just show me how bad you are. Just give a little respect by flashing a gun and a shoot.
Oh, so you think this is funny, huh? You think this is funny?
Look, look. Hey. How much you just wear this uniform when you want to do a little role playing? And I'll think about it. Tell me what's that big.
Oh, you think this is some type of joke, huh? Maybe you should go.
Look, why can't I be the man in the relationship?
Oh, so this is a control issue?
Oh,
Baby. Oh, I'm not trying to control you, baby. I love you and I'm just concerned. You're the love of my life and I would like anything to happen to you. You feel me? You're full of crap and you know it, Keith.
all right, fine. Here's the deal. You want me to continue being your man? Then your man is going to speak his mind loud and clear. I'm telling you to drop your job and find a safe. Now you make your mind up right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Okay. You know where the suitcase is, don't you?
Yeah.
Good. Pack that thing and leave.
Something like that?
Yeah, just like that.
All right, cool. This end of the month, don't expect me to pay nothing on next month's rent.
Baby, look. I got money. Plenty of it. I can pay my rent and a little of your bills too. I don't need your money, Keith. So don't let it go and hit you with a good Lord scriptures. Bye.
All right, cool. I'm gone.
Get the money, girl. You going to
Tell you something. Nobody worry about you. You ain't gonna last long nowhere. You think those boys in blue will respect you? As long as you got breath in the vagina, they'll never respect you as one of them.
As I look around the neighborhood that I grew up in, it saddens me. Young people are dropping out of school. People are shooting and killing each other, stealing from one another. Teenage girls are on welfare, having babies left and right. And our jails are overcrowded with young men committing stupid crimes. Sounds a little bit like my family. My mother, a high school dropout, met a man who together they had 3 kids. They never married when my father left. My mother became dependent upon the government. 3 girls, 2 of which had their first child before they were 16 years old. I have 3 nieces and 2 nephews, and my sisters are barely 21 years old. My mother, she has this saying, well, if it's good enough for my mama, what is good enough for me? This generational curse has got to be broken. And the woman to do it is me. No, you don't have to keep apologizing, okay? I'm going to be working on you a name for my graduation today. Because it's going to cost a lot of money for you to fly out here, especially living in LA. No. She didn't. No, she didn't. Yeah, I got a name for a little disappointed. Well, I do appreciate you saying that, okay? Well, listen, I gotta go, but, we'll talk later. Thanks for calling. Bye. Lovely. Who would have ever imagined? Lord, I thank you.
Mama, get the hell out of my chair. Have you lost your mind? Oh, this mess.
Where have you been, Mama? you at my graduation today.
Please. Like, I ain't had nothing better to do with my time than to come see you walk down somebody's alley with a piece of paper.
Mama, I finally did something good for myself.
And all you want to do is throw it up in my face that you went back to school.
You mean to tell me that you aren't happy with me?
Happy? Like I said, all you want to do is throw it up in my face and your sister's face. That's all. You didn't do this for yourself. You did this for proof point.
Mama, the point I was trying to make is educating myself, not trying to be better than you or my sister.
Whatever.
Look, Mama, look. See, not only did I get my bachelor's degree, but I got my law degree too.
So you think some law firm is going to give you a job?
Yeah.
Please. They find out you live in the hood, you won't stand a chance.
Mama, are you serious? I mean, I really thought that you would be happy for me.
You know what? You sound ridiculous. You know, first of all, you're black, you're a woman, and you're poor. They're going to put you on the first thing smoking.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Mom, isn't it the goal of every parent to have their child have a better life than they had?
Oh, well, you trying to say I'm not happy with what I got?
What did they have, Mom?
Take a look around. Baby, the government pays for all of this. I had free roof over my head. I got free food. And plus, I get a discount on my utility bill. I'm on my first class, so.
Well, first of all, Mama, all of these things that you have are not free. Hard-working people like myself have to go to pay for your free living.
And you have the same price. Why did I get out here and work some terrible 9-to-5 job that was? I would end up hating. Come home, I was tired and worn out at the end of the day. But I can stay right here and live a life of love for free.
Mama, it is a whole new world out there.
I mean nothing about your world. Your sisters and I doing just fine.
Fine, Mama? Teresa has got 3 kids, about 3 different men, or should I say boys, because they're far from being men. She gets no child support. She's on welfare living in some rundown building where apartments are flying through her building every week.
And what's your point?
My point is that I didn't want to live like that, being knocked up at an early age and having to raise children alone.
Oh. So, you think you, going off to Washington, D.C., huh? Get you a rich man with a big house, driving some fancy car.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Mama, first of all, when I do move out to Washington, apparently you've heard about the job offer. But I'm moving out to Washington because I want to live in a different environment. Plus, that company out there, they may be a really good job offer.
Please, that's what you say.
No, Mama, that's what I know. And even if I went off to Washington and found me a fancy man with a fancy house and a fancy car, at least I know if things don't work out that I can take care of myself.
See, there you go. Being stuck up again.
For the last time, Mama, I'm not stuck up. I don't think I'm better than you. I just decided to make better choices for myself.
Yes.
You know what you sound ridiculous. You really do. You're going to go out someplace and make a fool of yourself and some law firm. Who in your area you know nothing about?
I'll adjust, okay? Trust me.
Girl, please. You sound ridiculous. Just listen to yourself. You move into an area that you know nothing about. You have a family
I cannot believe that you are that close-minded. What? You heard me?
Shout to you. Girl, please.
No. You're jealous. And you're a hater. And that's the really, really sad part.
You know what, you can say what you want to say, okay? And think what you want to think. But I am jealous of you.
The proper term is you're not jealous.
Oh, so now I don't talk good enough to you? Now you gotta try to change me too?
No, Mom. I can't change you. The only person who can change you is yourself.
Oh, so now I guess this is some new win and right thing, huh?
You know what? I can't say this. I've got to go because I cannot believe that's what you just don't get it.
Let me tell you. You know what? You're going off to Washington, D.C. Be all you think you can be. But don't you dare come back here to this house if you leave. Because you will mean nothing to me.
Is that the way you want it?
That's exactly how I want it.
Well, come on, Mom. But I'm going to pray for you, and I'm going to ask God to forgive you.
I need you praying for me. You don't get your stuck-up self out of my house. And don't you dare come back here. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm going to fall flat on your face.
Wow. You are so piece of work, Mom. And the sad part is, not even the alcohol talking. Well, goodbye, Mom.
I will leave him out of it.
years. 7 years of domestic living. Too much a girl can take. Sweeping floors, doing the laundry. I want something better for me. Something to call my own. Something to make me feel like a natural woman. You know, that's one who enjoy all those things that I need. And my husband, you know, he has a great job. Pays all the household bills. Even got him a young piece on the side that he don't think I know about. He sure does. He said that his father always told him that a woman's place was in the kitchen and in the bedroom. So he followed in his father's footsteps. Look, I can't sit at home watching Judge Judy and Steve Harvey eating ice cream, asking a bar or credit cards every now and then so I can buy something to look good. You know, I just have, oh, I want something better for me.
Jessica!
Get back.
Did you take my suit to the cleaners?
Yeah.
No, why the hell does it look like it's been for man? What are you talking about? Look at this. You call this a Chris? This looks horrible. Look, I'm a professional man. I need to look professional. Did you even look at the suit when they handed it to you?
No, I didn't.
Why? You expect me to walk around here and attack?
One, it's just a piece.
What did you say? Just a Chris. Just a Chris. What? Do you know what kind of suit this is? Never mind. Don't answer that because you're not sophisticated enough to know.
So let me explain it to you in a manner you might be able to understand. You see, this is Versace. A suit made by a famous designer, and it costs more than our mortgage. This suit was made to fit a man of class, and having a crooked crease is not ideal for a man of my stature.
And that's why they made stuff in color now, which costs less than our mortgage.
Oh, you think this is funny? Look, I pay good money to look good every day. You know what I do for work.
Yeah, you keep reminding me every day.
Well, then you better recognize. Look, I need you to take this suit back to the cleaners and tell them what the dilemma is, and get my creases right.
Fine. Just trip across the chair.
Drape it across the chair. Woman, didn't I just tell you?
Put a little guard on. I don't have time for all this bickering today. Will you just shut up?
Tell me anything more important to do. So she can take something out for dinner anyways.
I'm gonna do that later.
Business management. Executive administration assistant. What the hell is this?
Well, I'm thinking about going back to school.
No, seriously. What is this?
You going back to school
is ridiculous. You going back to school at your age.
There's plenty of women my age and older that go back to school, Warren.
Okay. So if I allow you to go back to school, what are you trying to do?
When I'm thinking about business management, maybe I can be an executive secretary. I did take typing in school,
Typing?
Yes, typing, and I was good at it.
Okay. All right, yeah. I'm going to throw a big fat no on that.
What you mean, no?
Just like I said, no. Look, you don't have time to be going back to school. Why?
I have plenty of time.
What about the kids?
What about the kids? They in school every day. From 8 to 2:30, I can take my classes then.
Okay, well, what about the house?
What about it?
Well, who's going to clean up? Cook, do the laundry, pick up my dry cleaning.
But since you make all this money, maybe you can hire nanny and take care of that temporary private school.
Or you can just drop this whole school thing. You can do it yourself. I like that idea.
Well, I don't.
I'm not spending my hard-earned money to pay some nanny to do chores around my house. That's what I had to do. But you weren't working when we first got married, so what's the difference now?
The difference now is I want something better for me. I don't want to just be a slave in my own house.
They gonna make me go for a couple of hours. Or go to one of those places where we sit around and supposedly read books, like a book club or something.
A book club, you want a book club?
Really?
I want to make my own money.
Your own money. Forget it. Look, I make over $85,000 a year. I'm a newscaster. The money I make can supply all the family needs.
One.
Forget about this. No. Forget what you do. Stop break that cycle. Remember what my father said.
What did your father say? Is a married couple supposed to share a load around here?
No. No, the man goes out and works, and the woman stays home and be a housewife. That's what my mother did.
Well, I'm not your mama, and I'm not aunt your mama. Okay? Your mother chose to be a housewife, and I did. And I'm going to educate myself whether you like it or not.
Well, I don't think it. And it's not going to happen.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it's not. what you want, but I'm telling you, it's not happening.
I'm not even listening to you.
Oh no?
Why did you do that?
Because that's my wife, you must obey me.
You know what? Then you obey this. Because if you don't let me go back to school, I'm taking the kids and we going to my sister's house.
You ain't taking my kids nowhere. If you want to leave it, you go right ahead. You think you gonna make it? Huh? Your sister is in Section 8 living on welfare with 2 kids, and you gonna take my kids over there? Please.
Oh, you know what? We're going to be fine.
You are going by yourself because my kids are staying with me.
You know what?
You better have bus fare because you ain't riding that car that I bought for you. So you have a nice
Pat Benatar said that love was a battlefield. But why does it have to be? Why can't it be what it is? Why can't it just be me loving you and you loving me? Because your mind is a battlefield. It's like a prison wall and you're really not free. It's impossible to truly love and live when you're constantly struggling with all the things I can't even see. Like the past, circumstances, the unknown future, and the present. It's just a dream. It really doesn't exist. Because the enemy is constantly reminding you of all the things you used to do, and there's not enough of him in you to resist. So in order for your love life to really be fulfilled, you gotta give. You cannot keep on moving like this. You have to give. Love is a battlefield.
My name is Sharice Perkins, and I'm looking in my life now. But I can't, because I believe I'm here for a purpose. Did God make me this way? Or did I just fall into the pits of people? At the age of 10, my mother worked as a prostitute to take care of us. And at the age of 13, she pimped me out because I was what you call fresh meat on the market. So, when the teachers at school found out what was happening to me, they took me away. I was in foster care at the age of 13, but that wasn't the place for me either. They beat me, barely fed me, and they were mean to me for nothing. So, I ran away from there. And I went to go live with my father, whom I hadn't seen since birth. But he took me in. My father had 2 best friends that I felt like he loved more than me. Their names were Jim and Baka. Some days, my dad was so into cups he had no recollection of what he was doing. He raped me repeatedly until I was 18 years old. Why did I let that happen to me? I had nowhere else to go. Nobody else to love me. Family didn't want to be bothered with me. So I dropped out of high school. Then my knight in shining armor came and school became under my father's wing. But I didn't know his wing consisted of a cold and wet basement and an apartment in Greenwich. But I became a boyfriend, drinking, drugs, stealing food. I had to realize that the problem wasn't me, and that it's just cruel and mean people in the world. But I realized that I didn't escape. I would have did. So, here it is.
Hey, wake up. Okay, so.
Brandon, I'm tired. I need to rest.
Rest? Girl, get your butt up and put something decent on. I got a couple guys around the corner I'm trying to buy a kilo from, and I don't have enough money. So I need you to do what you do best.
Brandon, I'm your girlfriend. Why are you always making me sleep with other men for money?
Oh, the American way, baby. It's like I just said, I don't have enough money to do the next best thing.
Well, what if I don't want to do it?
You're adorable.
I'm serious, Brandon. I've been thinking a long time, and I feel like I want to do something positive with my life.
Something positive? Like what? Have you taken a good look at yourself in the mirror lately? You're a junkie whore.
And who made me this way? You did.
Wait, didn't I take it from an abusive father? Huh? Didn't I?
Yeah, but I didn't think that meant I would end up in another abusive relationship.
You know what? You're so damn ungrateful.
Ungrateful?
Yes.
Ungrateful? You call me stealing food from grocery stores ungrateful? Sleeping with strange men for you? Ungrateful? Oh, you go to hell.
You got the nerve to hit me? Because if it wasn't for me, you'd still be living with that deadbeat dad of yours or living under a rock somewhere. At least you got a roof over your head.
Get off me! You call this a roof over my head? We live in a cold basement. It's always wet down here.
What's your point?
My point is what we're doing is wrong.
Look, I've been in this game since I was 13 years old. All right? And I'm making bank. You feel me?
You making bank?
Yeah.
You making bank? Really? So with all this money you got, why we ain't got our own place, huh? Why we sleeping in here in the cold, wet basement? Huh? Why don't you take some of that money and bank it since you want to be this big time drug dealer?
Hold up, man. You got swing.
You're right. You don't. And I don't have to continue living my life like this. I want more for my life.
You want more for your life?
Yeah.
Like what?
First, I really want to detox my body and get these drugs out of my system. Then I actually want to do something positive.
Don't tell me. You want to go to college.
You're not listening. I just want to work. That's all. I don't want to be walking down the street or walking around grocery stores, turning my head, thinking somebody's watching me steal and cops are looking at me for prostituting.
That's cute. You working? Please. Ain't nobody gonna give a job to little junkie boy.
I told you to stop calling me that.
Well, it's true, and you know it.
Well, you know what? I'm done. I've had it.
What are you doing? Oh, what's that?
Brandon, I've been thinking about this long and hard for over a month now. And it's time for me to go.
Go leave? No, you don't leave me. I leave you. So I will now say you want to leave, huh?
Yeah, I do. That's what I said.
Okay, well, go. Fine. Anybody gonna want you? Nobody.
Brandon, I would rather live somewhere out in the dark bridge than to continue living my life like this. And you know what? If I keep on believing, God will provide for me. I just know He will. What's so funny?
You think God is gonna save your life?
Yes, that's what I just said.
Please, get out of here. Stop.
You know what? If I were you, I'd get on my knees and say a prayer for yourself, buddy. Because every dog has their day. And there will be a day that your whole world is going to collapse.
You crazy. You know that, right? I ain't praying about nothing.
Well, whatever.
I've been in this business so long. I'm the king of these streets. God can't take nothing away from me.
Yeah, okay, Brandon, king of the streets. Goodbye.
You ain't going nowhere.
Get off of me! I've had it. There comes a time when a woman's like, well, she just had enough and I'm fed up. And it's time for me to go. Because this woman right here is about to make the change.
Fine, leave. You'll be back. I give you 2-3 days out. You'll be back. Join the club. Mine is too. I can't believe my girl, man. I saved her from an abusive father. Took her to my home, well, to my friend's home. But she's still.
Washington, bro. Man, crazy. Talking about she tired of me pimping her out on the streets for drugs and money.
What? For real, man? You believe that? Bro, what? Yeah. Man, I can't blame her for leaving you. What kind of man are you, bro? Look, man. You ain't trying to judge me. You don't know me. Anyway, what you up here for?
Well, I definitely want to pick my girl out on the street.
Look. My girl's a police officer, right? And you know that's a nice job. I'm just scared she's gonna get hurt, man. I want her to find some, you know, a little less pain. A little less stressful, you know?
So your girl make more money than you,
Whatever, bro. That's beside the point. I'm a man in this relationship, and she needs to respect my wisdom.
Hey, that's all good, and I feel you on that. But, hey, that's the career choice you want, man. Let me, bro.
And I guess your girl just used to be a trick, right?
No. But like you, I made my girl do what I want.
Yeah, that's because she didn't have the self-esteem about herself because you made her feel less than a woman.
Oh, man, that ain't it.
Oh, well, bro. I just realized something, bro. Me and you ain't cut from the same cloth, bro. I work a job for a living. Ain't out here slinging no dope around town.
Well, obviously you must not be making the money that your girl is. Because if you were, you would have a problem with her career choice.
Partner, well, at least she does have a career choice. Partner, unlike yours, who spread people for every man on the corner. Partner, excuse me, what, man?
Slow your roll, bro. I just want to know what's up.
Yeah, the game comes on soon. What else?
Oh, he's a Scotch man, huh? So what should we? Because I know you didn't come here just to watch the game.
My wife. Your wife. What's wrong with that? Forget this. I'm a big time corporate. You know? I make big money. As you can see, I got swag. Now I have 2 kids and a wife who I take care of, I'm good care of. And after 7 years of marriage, she decides that she doesn't want to be a housewife anymore. She wants to go to school, work. Did you just hear anything I just said? I said my wife wants to work. I'm not having that.
What? See, this shit right here is pistachio. You can look, but don't touch. So anyway, my wife left. Right? Can you believe it?
take you home at the end of your shift. Damn, boy, man. Yeah, they don't know what man, just getting on my nerves.
Man, you want me to ask, what do you do for a living?
Why you all up in my business? For your information, I'm what you call a self-employed domesticated housewife.
You on well,
You're talking about me? What are you on? Looking like some dried up zombie drug dealer.
Man, that's exactly what it is. Look, man, being a lawyer is not necessarily a bad thing for police officer.
Oh. So your lady is a policewoman.
Yes, ma'am.
And you don't like that, huh?
No, I'd love to be a little beer man or something.
And what do you do?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, ma'am, see me, I'm a professional cleaning technician. I clean professional. You a janitor? Hey, whatever, bro. Janitor. At least my job ain't dangerous. I used to clean janitor.
What you mad your wife makes more money than you or something?
Whatever, bro.
I think that's what my wife was trying to do, is make as much money as me, but she'll never make it.
Man, just shut up, Bart.
Oh, I tell you what, I never, ever knew men complain more than women do. You know what? Y'all definitely have a migraine. I'm just gonna have to go. And I'm gonna talk to you girls. Later. Come on, you there.
She wasn't talking about us. She's right, you know.
Excuse me, bro?
Man, I've been over here, you know, listening to you guys bragging about your women, and I gotta be straight with all of them. The problem is you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
See, isn't it your job to serve drinks? So why don't you think what you know best? Right. Being a stuck up tightwad, isn't it my job to
Brother, do you know who I am? Huh? Have you seen me on TV? See, I am born.
I know you're a newscaster. So what? I've seen you on TV. You know? What, you want to be nominated for an Oscar award or something? What you all need to understand is that you all need to take a good, long, hard look at yourself.
Hey, man, hold on. What you trying to say, bro? Yeah, bro, what you trying to say? You want them save the world crusaders or something? Some kind of preacher type?
Yeah, that's it, man. I'm one of Jesus' disciples. I came to save you from damnation. Man, look at you. You out here pimping your girl in the streets. You out here slinging dope in the streets. If you really loved her, you wouldn't be doing that. But if you had a woman and some pimp came and turned her out, how would you feel about that?
Hey, man, that's true, dog. I gotta agree with him, man. That's true.
And let's not start on you.
Yeah.
Why don't you just admit that you're afraid that your girl might leave? Because she makes more money than you. Just saying. You not worried about her being in a dangerous career?
with you is less than a man.
Whatever, man.
Admit it, man.
All right, fine, I'll admit it. It does bother me that she makes more money. And by me being the man, I want to have control of the relationship so she don't leave. She's always getting on me about doing something better with my life.
Well, what are you waiting on? Are you waiting for God to drop a better job in your lap? Because that's not about to happen. Oh man, you guys are a piece of work. Y'all have some serious issues. They got some serious issues. They got some serious issues. That's like a pot called the kettle black. Whoa, whoa. I'm not going with the issues. You see, my wife is the one with the issues. Oh, so her wanting to get an education to better herself? Yeah, she's going to hell that way. I was just an answer. I was sitting here and compared to these brothers. Just stop. Just stop. I was in the same position you were in 10 years ago. I used to be a lawyer. A lawyer. A lawyer. Yes. I'm serious. I'm serious. After 3 years, I made partner at my firm. I was making $200,000 a year. I was married for 9 years, had 3 kids. I had a good kid at me. Well, I got a big head and let the money control my mind. So I made my wife quit her job and, I convinced her to be a stay-at-home mom. Would be better for her. So she did. Even though she hated it. Well, months went by and I was feeling empowered. Winning many cases. Hanging out with my colleagues, drinking, having several affairs. But coming home arguing with my wife because she was bored with her life. One day, a couple days passed. 2 days passed. Got a bad argument with her on the cell phone. We argued so bad that she got into a terrible car accident. She died instantly. We all died. Can you imagine losing your wife and kids at the same time? I was devastated. Can you imagine? My life was never the same. I had to end up taking antidepressant pills just to get by. All of this because of my greed, my selfishness, my love for power, and my adulterous affairs. They cost me everything. And why? Because I wanted to be the man. That's why, I decided to make Jesus my choice, to get my life together.
And
to tell you it doesn't make me a man. Being loving, kind, and caring, and responsible makes me a man. A woman would rather be with a poor man, with a loving and good heart. You know? Instead of a rich man with an evil spirit. I had to walk in the way that God wanted me to walk. So, with that said, get the hell out of my house. And do right by your women.
Well, ladies, there you have it. My man left me, and he came back on his hands and knees, pleading for me to take him back. He admitted he was intimidated that I made more money than he did, and I took him back. Only under the condition that he respects me as a woman first, and then our relationship. And for God's sake, I told him to do something with himself.
You see this? This lets me know that I do have options. That I can do better and not be like my grandparents, my parents, or my sisters, and break that generational curse. I'm a lawyer. And God didn't make us just to be housewives or baby makers. I'm a lawyer now, but I won't stop until I become Judge Michelle Bradford. I've been in New York for about 6 months now. And yes, I tried calling my mother, but she would only hang up on me or try to belittle me. But I realized that I can't let her stop the plans that God has for me. And yes, I would love for my mother to be proud of me. But unfortunately, not every parent is like that. And I just have to face the fact that my mother would always resent me for being an educated black woman. Sad, isn't it?
I have to admit, I feel pretty good about myself now that I've furthered my education. You know, I was able to build my confidence up, and I feel sorry for myself. I am now an executive administrative assistant for a well-known company. And no, I don't make as much money as my husband does. That's okay. You know, as a woman, I'm proud to have been a mark in this world. To be independent and not solely dependent on me. Yeah, my husband Warren, he came back and apologized. But I need him to realize what a housewife do. You know what I do? I drop the kids off, he takes them to school, he picks them up, he helps with their homework, he feeds them, bathes them, cleans the house and everything. I can tell you something. I was at a house one day, y'all, and he was drenched in sweat. Sweat for a couple more months, you know what I mean? He need to realize what women do that do not work. It's a job in itself. And when I go back home, he's going to have to know that we're going to share housework. Because our marriage is a two-way street.
I was once so down on hell. I was down on myself. But I had to realize that it wasn't my boyfriend that was the problem. It was me. I chose him. And ladies, we have to be careful with who we choose. After I left, I began to pray. And once I prayed, guess what? me more than what I had. And I'm so thankful. I even went back to my ex and I thanked him. Because what he meant for evil, God turned it into good.
Let your influence be your motivation. Let God be your strength. Negativity is not an option, it is a deception. Be at peace with yourself and let no man put you under.
Don't forget, we have a top round set up in the lobby, and Leslie will be out shortly to